Hey y'all, welcome back to the Wildings Landing. Thank you for joining us. If it's your first time, I appreciate you. If it's your 100th time, 300th time, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Today's going to be about canning. It's not a canning video, it's just about canning and tell you of a service that may or may not be available in your area, but you can look it up. Yes, it is based on income qualifications, but we do qualify, and I've been going there now for a couple of months and buying things in bulk when I can and coming home and canning them to kind of get us through until our own harvests get to the point that I have enough to put away. Right now, our own harvests do supply fresh eating, but they don't supply enough for us to put away and preserve. So, to do that, I've been going to Up in St. Lucie County. Um, It is United Against Poverty. You can look that up and I apologize for the background noise. My neighbors are practicing their Second Amendment rights and target practicing. Uh, anyway, squirrel. Uh, I've been going there, getting some great deals. Bought 2 cases of mushrooms several weeks ago for $1.79 a case, and they were portobellos. I came home, I got 14 pints of mushrooms, 16 pints of mushroom broth, 20-pound bag of rice for, I forgot what I paid for that, but anyway, got that canned. I'm kind of looking over at some of the stuff that I've done. A case of tomatoes for $5.99, gallons of milk for $2.99. But just and that's an example, and I'll kind of go over that with this, but that's a resource for maybe some of you that are on disability or social security or just below that, or, on or below. The application process, apologize for dog barking. Cora, hush. um the application for qualifying is very, very easy. They don't require you to prove anything, or go through submitting a lot of paperwork. So just an idea, just throw that out there. I hope that helps somebody that might be struggling with, well, I can't afford to do this, I can't afford to put things away, I don't have room to grow. Whatever your situation is, I hope that maybe that information would help bridge the gap for you. And here's an example. Last week, they had these yellow peppers, 5 for $2. This week, they were 5 for $1.49. I got 10 both weeks. I was going to see if I saw a jar real quick. I canned all the ones I bought last week, just straight peppers and chicken broth, add them to whatever. Ground beef, $3.99 a pound for a 1 pound roll. Mirepoix, which if you're not familiar with, and if I said that wrong, Dad, forgive me, is carrots, onions, and celery, often used in soups, stews, lots of things to add flavor base to it. Cora, relax. Frozen collard greens. These were, just to give you the idea, pounds, and I haven't done the conversion, so I don't know. But these were 0.91 kilograms. I didn't see a weight or any kind of information on these. I got some bacon at $3.99 a pack. That's just pretty much a steal. The broth I already had. I just have it out because I'm going to be using it. Chicken. These are whole chickens, cut up, quartered, $2.99 a pack. And that's just an example. I'm going to be canning all of this today. The peppers will not be canned today. I already have some peppers canned. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing with some of them. But those are going to become stuffed peppers along with 1 roll of this. The limes may not get done today. I just did like 10 pounds of lemons and zested them. Have some of the peel over there soaking in vinegar to be a disinfectant cleaner. I might make my own vinegar out of some of the lime peel. We'll see. Sun Gold tomatoes need to ripen up a little bit. They were just harvested this morning, I believe. They need to ripen up a little bit before we do anything. We'll probably eat those fresh along. Again, this is another thing that we are growing. Green beans. I may or may not put like green beans in with the chicken. Or these are key limes that we grew. I don't see those going in the canner, but we'll see. And there's a few Sun Golds down in there too. Florida F. This is a tiny Florida F1, but it is. Or is that? Yeah. And our Alabama red okra, which we may pickle some of that. I may just set it aside and beg my son to make fried okra for lunch, like tomorrow. I love his fried okra. All right, and over here on my other table, I have already cut up some of those peppers. So I'm going to add them to the chicken. I have cut up 2 packs of the bacon that I will add to the collards. May add some of that in with the chicken. Yeah, bacon's good with anything, right? And I've got a new case of jars and then more new jars, and I've got lots of jars. That's not a problem. I've got my scoop out so that I can scoop the stuff out of that bag into the jars. Canning funnel, can lifter, cold canner on the stove. I haven't started anything yet. I've been kind of prepping. Oh, one thing I found while I was prepping. Sprouted seeds in the yellow peppers. We have already saved a bunch of seeds from them from last week. But sprouted ones, I'm going to try it. You know I am. We'll see what happens. Alright, folks, I just wanted to kind of bring you along and show you that if you've got to buy things in the meantime, yes, growing your own, preserving your own harvest, that is absolutely the goal. Absolutely the goal. But if you're not there yet, and you're a work in progress, hi, raising my hand, you can bulk buy and go to farmers markets, go to food banks if you need to. Think outside the box as far as walking around your local grocery store or your local big box store. Think outside the box. There are organizations. There's Second Harvest food banks. There's all kinds of resources available that you may or may not qualify for. You may or may not even need to qualify. It may not even be like that. So you can go check that out and start putting away your own stuff. Not everything requires a pressure canner or water bath canner. I can 20 pounds of rice in the oven. You can do a lot of dry canning in the oven. You can can bread. Yes, I'm a rebel canner. You can can bread in the oven. My husband and son had a loaf of banana bread that I made 2 years ago and canned for breakfast yesterday. Or no, Thursday morning. But please do your research and figure out what works for you and start doing what you can. All right. Just some words of encouragement. Show you what I'm doing today. This is pretty much an average weekend. This is actually a little bit of a light load because I was very limited in time. So I had less than an hour to do the shopping. So I was just rushing in, going to the sections that mean the most to me, produce. And if they didn't have any cases available this week, grabbed the peppers. Didn't really see a lot else that I needed or wanted, like right now. Ran over to Frozen. That's for the meat and the Frozens are all together, so I could check out what was there and grab those. Grabbed a couple cases of drinks, which that's another thing I've been getting, is cases of different drinks, Gatorades, Mountain Dew for my son. This time I got some half and half sweet tea for myself. Got some Honest organic sweet tea. Oh my gosh, was that good? For myself a couple weeks ago. But yeah, just I wanted to kind of share this, and I might share every week what I get. or if I go. I don't go every week, but I pretty much go every Friday. At least stop by and see what they have. See how different it is from last week, whatever. All right. Love you. Appreciate you. Hang tough. I will probably post some end results. Might videotape, do a little bit of video and of some of the process. I don't know. I can't really pause this and come back because it's a phone. It's not a camera. So I can't pause this and say, hey, I'll bring it back during the process. Well, I will, but it'll probably be another video. I'll show you the end result. Well, I will, but it'll probably be an Instagram or a community tab post because I can't pause it and take you through it real time with me. So I just thought I would explain, show you what's up, and show you that if you need to fill in the gaps somewhere, there's resources available to you that you might not have been aware of. Maybe you could share the information with your friends and family. Maybe you know people that are in the situation where they need these type of things. Good. Share it. Let them know. All right. Love you guys. Appreciate you bunches. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. Trying to bring more content. I found my my tripod, which helps. Okay. Love ya. Talk to you soon.